Hello friends, welcome back to Akida. In the last class, we have discussed about the some of the relationships. In the present video, we will discuss about the how to find water content and the specific gravity. So determination of water content of a soil. Water content of a soil. So we will find out the water content. Let us first discuss what is meant by water content. Water content is nothing but a weight of water divided by weight of solids into 100. So to determine the water content, we should know what is the weight of the water present in the soil sample, and also we should know the weight of the solids. Then only we can find out the water content. So this water content is determined by using the oven dry method. Oven drying method. That means we will take a lump of soil and then we will keep it in the oven. So what will happen if you keep it in the oven for 24 hours? Whatever the water present in the soil will be evaporated. So only the dry quantity will be remaining. So that is what nothing but your weight of the solids. That means let us consider a soil sample. Let us consider a soil sample. Let us say what is meant by weight of the sample, we can say W. Let us assume it. And we have kept this sample in oven around 105 to 110 degrees centigrade for 24 hours. So must and should 24 hours we have to keep it. After that, whatever the soil that will obtain, so will there be any water? No. So only we will have the dry sample. So whatever the weight we can call it is, can I call it as the weight of the dry sample is WD? Air will be present, but as air doesn't have any weight, I can say it as a WD. So this also I can say it as a weight of the solids also. So how can I find out the water content? We should know the weight of the water. So if this is the original condition and this is a dry sample, if I subtract these two, then what I'll get? I'll get nothing but a weight of the water present in the soil. So wherever you want to find out the water content by using this own method, weight of the water divided by weight of the solids into 100. So weight of the water, how can you consider it? If you are considering total weight is W minus subtract the weight of the dry sample or weight of the solids divided by weight of the solids. I can also call it as a weight of the soil in dry condition into 100. So by using this oven dry method, by using this relation, we can find out the water content present in the soil. Okay. Now let us see how can we find out the G value. What is meant by G? True specific gravity. So this G value is generally find out by using the pycnometer method. Pycnometer method. And for this, let us say that the weight of the pycnometer, let us say, we are not considering any soil mass here. We are just considering the weight of the pycnometer. That we are representing is a W1. And in this pycnometer, we are placing the dry soil. Let us say we have placed dry soil up to here. So in the dry condition, that means weight of the pycnometer plus dry soil. Let us consider this as the weight W2 and fill this remaining volume with the water. So up to here, we are having the dry soil, and after that we have completely filled with the water. Then here, how many weights we are considering? We are considering the pycnometer, plus we are considering the dry soil weight, and also we are considering the water weight. So combination of these three, let me consider it as a W3. And remove soil and also remove water, and then completely fill this entire volume with the water. So how many weights we are considering here? Weight of the pycnometer we are considering, plus water also we are considering. Let us say this is the capital W4. So if you want the specific gravity, then G can be obtained. That will be equal to W2 minus W1 divided by W2 minus W1 minus of W3 minus W4. Okay, we have to by heart this relation. I think we can remember. First, consider only the pycnometer. Let us say it is W1 and then filled with some of the volume and then consider it as a W2, right? That means if you do W2 minus W1, then what you are getting? We are getting the directly dry soil weight. That means we are getting the weight of the solids divided by, we should know the weight of the water for the same volume. So that's why in the denominator, first what we are doing? We are doing W2 minus W1. That means we are getting the dry soil. Out of that, we are removing the weight of the water. So by using this relation W2 minus W1 divided by W2 minus W1 minus of W3 minus W4, we will get the specific gravity of the soil. That means true specific gravity. That is nothing but a unit weight of solids to the unit weight of water. Okay. In the next video, we will solve problems based on the basic properties and also the relationships between them. Okay. Thank you.